Hi, I'm Chef Carrie Leonard. We're here in the Classical French Culinary Lab. We're working with Vibrant Living magazine today, and I'm making a traditional Mediterranean dish with a little bit of flair, using a lot of variety in my ingredients. Today we're making a honeyed polenta cake with tomato relish. Oh, this is so good. It's simple, lots of ingredients, but pretty easy to put together. I'm going to show you how. So this is my polenta cakes. Now we have another separate recipe for you that you can look up on vibrantlivingmagazine.com, and you can see exactly how to make these guys. These are already chilled, so I want to use these to make my dish today for my appetizer. So with this, I've got the polenta cake itself, some beautiful Greek honey that I'm going to be using to drizzle over them at the very end. And this is my tomato chutney. You can buy it in a jar, but I wouldn't. We have a lot of really great ingredients that are going to go in here. I've got tons of good stuff over here that we're going to put together in a little pot over here, and we're going to make this for you. So, without any further ado, let's put this all together. This pan that I have right back here is my saute pan, and I've got just a little bit of olive oil going in here right now, just a little bit. I'm going to pan fry these guys up. They're going to get really tasty. I'm going to bring a little butter in. I want a little bit of flavor. But if I just use butter all by itself, they would burn, and I don't want that. So I have oil and butter, and that's going to allow this to get some nice flavor and still get a nice high heat on these. Here's my polenta cakes, and I'm going to get these dredged in a little bit of flour and then right into the oil. A little bit of seasoned flour, salt, pepper, flour, that's all you really need. I'm going to go ahead and get all sides because I want to get this nice and yummy. This recipe is actually from my mom. We used to have this when I was a kid. Of course, not quite this fancy, but very pretty. All right, a little bit more flour. All right, we're going to get 4 of these in here. And they are going to start just getting this great golden crust on them while I make the chutney. All right, those are good to go. Now for the chutney, I'm going to be working over here, and I'm going to put all my ingredients into this one big pan. Well, now that these are going to crisp up while I make my chutney, I'm going to go ahead and bring my saucepan over here, and I'm going to start bringing my ingredients right in here, and then I'm just going to simmer this. So it's not a lot of work, it's just a lot of ingredients. So I've got some really great tomatoes. These are some Roma tomatoes that we have chopped up nice and fine. Now that's really going to dictate the texture of your chutney. Onions here, and I've got lots and lots of different ingredients here, and I'm going to let you look this up on vibrantliving.com or vibrantlivingmagazine.com so that you can get all these luscious ingredients, because there's a lot. We've got brown sugar going into this. I've got apple cider vinegar. It's going to give it a little bit of tang. One of the best things that goes into this dish, though, are these whole spices. These are absolutely beautiful. I've got coriander. I've got black mustard seed right here. I've got a beautiful clove, and I could just toast those right up, and then I'm going to put them right into this, and it's just going to help complete the spice flavor in this. I've got the little cinnamon that's going to go in there. Everything just gets dumped in this pan, and we're going to put it over here on the grill. Get this going. I want to keep an eye on this because it's only going to take about maybe a half hour for a lot of the liquid to come out of it, and I want it to just really kind of cook down and get to where it's almost pasty. Let me show you the texture that I'm going to be looking for here. Once I get it done, see how this is all cooked down? That's what I want, because I don't want it to run all over the plate when I plate up. All right, so we're going to keep that going. Let's check on the polenta cakes. See how we're doing here. Yeah, look at that. We've got a nice little crust going. You see that real pretty color. Turn this over. Come here. There we go. Now my mom used to serve this with maple syrup, and I think with a little sausage on the inside. Oh, they were so good. This is going to be fabulous. Let that crisp up a bit more. We're going to watch our chutney. It looks like a lot of liquid right now, but that's really going to calm down and become this really nice integrated sauce. So that takes a little bit longer than this, so I'd definitely start my chutney nice and early and then get these crisp up and then put them all together. I'm going to show you how we're going to plate this. We're going to put it all together, all the parts and pieces, so that you can enjoy it and give it to your family warm. It's absolutely fabulous. All right, these are about done. All righty. Always use beautiful plateware. It seems like fancy expense, but trust me, it's worth it. It makes you feel good. Here I go. I'm gonna take my real good looking polenta cakes here. Nice small portion. You know, in eating right and eating well, make it really tasty and you don't have to eat a whole lot of it. I obviously have a problem with that, but this is really the way to feed your family. I'm gonna give this a little bit of height. Stay put. There we go, a little piggyback. These guys I'm just gonna put back over here. I don't need them right this second. Alrighty, so we're gonna be working with that in just a second. This is the polenta cakes. We're getting started here. Get a nice little angle going on these guys, make them really pretty. Remember to keep an eye on this. Now this will have really gotten down into a beautiful, beautiful syrup. And that's what I have right here. So these are the elements that I need for plating right here. I have my chutney, which is a tomato relish that we just made. This is some lovely honey, and these are my polenta cakes all fried up. So I'm going to take this sweet and sour, spicy, wonderful mixture and just put a couple, 3 maybe little lumps around it so somebody can really dig in and get as much as they want or as little as they want. You don't want to put it right on top. It would make it a little soggy. Let's put that right on the side. Yum. And then here I go with my honey, reminiscent of my mom. We're just going to get a drizzle going. And this is the honeyed polenta cakes with tomato relish. This is good food. You can eat a small amount and be really, really happy with this. I'm Chef Carrie Leonard for VibrantLivingMagazine.com. You can find us on the newsstands. Thank you so much.